Alright, hey guys, it's like 6 p.m. here in California. I've like waited this long just for the servers to come back up. But they seem pretty stable right now, so what I'm gonna do for right now, just because it's my grandfather's birthday, and because I need to take care of some stuff tonight, I'm just gonna give you guys like a vlog of what I've learned personally from playing this game up till late last night. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to share with you is like how it shows you nearby Pokemon. In this little quarter, it shows you all Pokemon that are close to you and how many steps away they are. And every footprint is approximate distance. So for every footprint, it's further away from you. So far, this female Nidoran is the closest thing to us. I'm not exactly sure how far away each footprint entails. However, I've never had to walk way too far out of my way just to catch some of these guys. As for something that's super close to you, you should not see any footprints when you like zoom in on them. I'm not exactly sure what selecting them from the list means, unless you only see the leaf piles that they create. However, I still see several leaf piles that keep, going crazy nearby me, and I think I'm pretty fortunate because whenever I turn on the app, I always seem to have a Pokemon in my house, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, there are quite a few people who have told me that it's completely different for them. I'm not exactly sure how the spawns work. It may be completely, coincidental, but I always seem to find a Pokemon whenever I turn the app on. Also, when I hit level 5, I've gotten quite a bit of potions, revives, Pokeballs, and also the lure and extra incense I bought. I tried using several incense last night just because I was tired of walking and wanted to just see what I could catch at home, which is not the most rarest selection. The most rare I've probably found after using an incense is a Pikachu. And those are moderately hard to catch because they seem to have a yellow circle. I think I want to explain the entire catching process, like when you see whenever you get a nice, great, or excellent. So far what I can tell, excellent, is probably the best throw you can do. However, it still has a chance to fail. I've gotten 2 greats on that Growlithe I tried to capture earlier, but still failed and it ran away. I do, however, want to show you like what I've found close to me, and it's actually really surprising. Like, I actually have a pretty diverse, set of Pokemon living nearby that always come visit my house, or I just walk out and find them. I've only found 1 Abra, I've found several Pikachus, I've only found 1 Tauros. I have seen several things, get close to my house, but at the same time, like, I haven't seen them personally. I will show screenshots confirming of what has been nearby me at night that I just didn't feel comfortable, exploring in the middle of the night looking for Pokemon. But I've seen things like Jolteon, I've seen things like a Snorlax earlier, but it got away and then the servers crashed. Let's see, I found a wild Charmander. I haven't seen any other starters. I haven't really seen any water type Pokemon, so I may need to like find a river or some sort of lake in order to start seeing any aquatic based Pokemon. So far, the strongest Pokemon I have is a Raticate at 225 combat power, and pretty much this is a strong indicator of telling you how powerful a specific Pokemon is for gyms. I wanted to do a gym really badly today, but since I'm tight on time, I thought I'll maybe save that for tomorrow. As for incense, this is like something I was using all night last night until I passed out. Incense will draw Pokemon towards you, and it will range anywhere between 2 to 8 in my experience of just random Pokemon that will just randomly pop next to your character. I don't exactly know how it works, because like at first I figured maybe the Pokemon that are nearby will like start walking towards me, but instead it just seems to be a bunch of randoms. Like look right here, it's a random Pidgey right there now, and it says that the closest Pidgey is like 3 footsteps away, which is pretty far on the scale. So I'm gonna go ahead and capture this Pidgey, and it's actually kind of high. I'm wondering if the combat points like range between how high your trainer level is. And currently I am level 7, and you only need to be level 5 to join a gym, or at least fight a gym and join a team. Oh, wow, it's already gone. Okay, well, I guess I sucked. All right, well, there's a big screw you from that Pidgey. But yeah, incense really works. Like, you want to use one when you are just going to be at home and don't plan on moving anywhere. And I do have extra incense and lures. I That's like pretty much the only like things I've actually spent money on besides I think it was 2 extra egg incubators. How egg incubators work is whenever you get an egg from a Pokédrop, you can see them here in eggs next to Pokemon, and then it will show you how many kilometers you need to walk in order to hatch them. So like 10 kilometers, that's about 6 miles. It's gonna take a while for this guy to hatch right here. And you always have one egg incubator that will never, run out of uses. The ones that you can buy though only have 3 uses, and these are the first uses I have on these 2 eggs right here. So it's already the first egg of the 3 that I can use until they're gone forever. And I don't exactly feel like spending more money on this game. However, I do feel like it's mentioning, how much you can spend on it, and using however you want to use your money is entirely up to you. And I'm pretty sure as I'm saying this, the shop is down. Yeah, the servers have been quite weird today, and I'm really sorry I couldn't like show the shop. However, there are things, like incense, Pokeballs. So you can buy lure modules, which will attract Pokemon for 30 minutes at a Pokestop. So that's definitely something you want to use if you're close to like a Pokedrop with friends. However, you can still get these from Pokedrops. You don't have to spend your money on this game. And right here, I went ahead and changed the settings to show like the highest combat power Pokemon I currently have. Just to show you, it's my Raticate, then Pidgeotto, then Rhyhorn. And you can go ahead and level them up whenever. However, I think it may be best to wait and let them evolve before powering them up to max, at least. Currently, Raticate, he's at his final form, so he can only power up. And looking at his current combat power, which is 225, which is the highest thing I've currently seen. However, I'm pretty sure Patrick, probably has me beat in terms of combat power by now, since he's been playing this longer than I have. There's also HP that you may need to consider too whenever deciding your strongest Pokemon when going to gyms. Also, there's a little pin icon here, so you can pretty much change the name of the Pokemon to whatever nickname you want to. And down here, you can even see that he has moves, which I'm going to guess are specific for gyms. Also, when you look up at combat power, you can see like looks like just this complete line of a rainbow. What this like meter means is like how far they are to reaching max. Same with like the Pidgeotto. These are actually both close to reaching max. I'll go ahead and show you what happens when you level them up. So we have to use some 600 Stardust and 1 Rattata candy. And he boosted up 19 combat power and gained 2 HP from that level. Oh, we have a Spearow. Hi, friend. It's actually really funny to get Pokemon in your house, because when I was, during one of Patrick's live streams, I kept having them visit my desk, and even found them in my bathroom. Oh, that was actually a catch. Sorry, this is actually really hard to do with 2 hands, because I am still using an iPad as a camera. Alright, Pokemon trainers, well, that's pretty much what I've all learned as, playing the game by myself and not looking at any websites for any, helpful tips or anything. But let me know if you still have any questions. I'm still going to be playing this game for a long time. I really want to get back out there and try taking on a gym tomorrow, hopefully, if the servers don't crash again. But please let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you do have any more questions in the comments below, and I will try to get to you. Thank you guys again for watching, and hopefully you catch them all. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Fire direction. And there we go.
Oh shit! Oh! I think Snow just fell down a cliff.
No, not
I liked how there was like a Doppler effect for a second.